Welcome to part 2. Now, we are in the time of ascension, but we're doing it through facing our fears, and we're being forced to face our fears. Remember, we're in a crisis. We're in a crisis situation. We're being forced to face our fears. This is eclipse energy, okay? But remember, it's because of our destiny, Yod. And this is the Ace of Swords reversed, because the path to our destiny is the path we did not think we were taking, or we don't want to take. Okay, we don't even want to take this path. We're taking it. And what we're doing right now is we're expanding our soul. And we're expanding our soul as we work with the moon, with the sun, our spirit. And this is eclipse energy. That's what this is. And what we're doing is we're clearing up our heart's electromagnetic field right now. We're clearing it up, our electromagnetic field, okay? Because we're amping things up with Pisces, the water element, sensing, and communication. And this is the time we're in psychic energy system. Energetic cornerstone of heightening awareness, shifting into visionary perception. Subtle force pervading and emanating from the incandescent X-rayed physiology. Chakras whirl with intonations of Sanskrit mantra, glowing, ascending vertically inside the central shaft, sprouting to a Kabbalistic tree. Surrounding the Adam Kanam, universal human, prana laces with chi. Acupuncture meridians and points operate as rivers of radiance interfused with consciousness. Quivering oceans of light penetrate all levels of being, evoking bioluminescent electromagnetic fields and resonance with a higher spiritual template. Reflection, multidimensionality. And this is to help us amp up our manifestations. What we're doing is we're amping up through healing from jealousy. Okay? Because remember, this is a lunar eclipse in Libra. Okay? But we are working with the Queen of the Earth, and we are working with the King of the Earth, and we are working with Earth energy, because we're working with our connection to our gifts and the light, and expanding with light codes. And this has to do with this lunar eclipse. And remember, we're literally expanding with the light. Like, it's understanding we are expanding our soul, our feminine side, our moon sign, with the masculine, the sun, the spirit, the energy, okay? Confirmation right there from the universe. Guys, we might have to make this into a part 3, because we're going to get it in onto how we're ascending here. Oh, maybe, we'll see. We're getting in here onto how we're ascending. So this has to do with the Four of Wands, okay? And guys, I think we are going to head on to a part 3. We're going to talk about what's happening here, because we're going from failure to success with the Four of Wands. Remember, with this lunar eclipse in Libra, with revealing our lights, and we know we're having an ascension, and we're doing this here. And what we're doing is we're seeing that we're facing our fears, and we're also seeing that our body, like, we can't separate ourselves from our body. This is about being in harmony with our body, and then we reveal our light. And we are literally expanding with the sun. And remember, Aries, the child, and the emperor. And we got the message of guru. And this literally has to do with ascension and literally co-creating from the 5D to the 3D, and using fantasy to co-create here, and literally bending reality. But just in order to do so here, we're understanding it's for the greater good. We're healing with our lower chakras here. And there's a connection to medication. And these are all types of medication. This can even just be going to the doctor and being put on medication, or healing with certain medications, or healing with being on drugs, or healing with some sort of stimulus here within the lower chakras. And it has to do with the choice. We're making a choice to have a sacrifice and to expand. And we're going to get into this extended message. Because remember, what we're doing here is we're sensing. We're connected to our gifts. This has to do with the Eight of Pentacles, our psychic abilities. Okay? That has to do with how we are now uncovering our destiny. Okay? Remember, this is the path we didn't want to take. And it's connected to healing from patterns of separation. Right? All that glitters isn't gold. We have a realization with seed energy here of ourselves. And it says we face our fears. And literally when we face our fears, we heal from our doubt. And something within our intuition, within ourselves, we reveal our light, right? We expand here. We see something and it allows us to ground something through the earth. That's why we're working with earth energy, okay? And this has to do with seed energy. We are now in the season of spring in the northern hemisphere, and we're going to plant our seeds. And it is eclipse season. And this has to do with the hermit and the fertilization of this space and place, and the cosmic egg of transformation with, and the connection between this the feminine and masculine, because it will be fertilized. Okay, and look, more connection to this lunar eclipse in Libra. It has to do with we're finding our purpose. We're working with our life's purpose. Remember, this is about our destiny. Let's see what's being activated. Guys, we didn't end up going to part 3. We didn't need to. It's being activated here. Okay. Well, yes, we're having a reunification. We're healing from abandonment. Because this has to do with love returning to us. Remember, we got this last time we met up. This has to do with Saturn returns. We're working with Saturn here. We're having a reunification. We work with Saturn and Pisces. And look, that's what we've been talking about. We're working with Pisces. We're sensing, but where are we sensing? We're sensing within the Hanged Man. We're being forced to go within and face our fears, remember? And we're doing this with the King and Queen of Cups. And this has to do with the choice. And this is the energy, remember, of Pisces. Right here, Pisces and the moon. And the moon is working with Neptune. And we got these cards all together last time we met up, and those readings will be linked down below or at the channel, or that one last reading. The last reading, okay. Right. Oh, and as I'm moving this deck, look who just pops on out. The Princess of Cups. So this has to do, we're in a very special time of a lifting of the veil, and our psychic gifts expanding, and communication with the light. Remember, we're having a crown chakra activation. Here's the Four of Cups. So we're healing with the Four of Cups. But this is putting us into manifestation mode with a new beginning. And look, we need a new beginning. We need a new beginning. It's connected to a truth. It's connected to a realization. Oh, get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine. So take back your power. We're taking something back. Remember, we're making a sacrifice. We're taking something back. Okay. But we're elevating. It has to do with this. And regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. And this has something to do with the tetrahedrons that we're working to get together with, because we have the negative tetrahedron of water, and we're working with the positive tetrahedron of air, communication, and the fire element, desire, the positive tetrahedron of fire. And we're healing our mind. We're healing within our mind this jealousy in order to expand with our desires and our deeper our life's purpose at a deeper level. And it has to do with this message of communication and the time that we are in, and we're going to expand off that further next time we meet up. Until then, you know I am sending it to you, those good healing vibes. I love you. Take care. See you then.